everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, and good morning to everyone from everywhere with different time zones. I welcome you all today. Today is Thursday, the 22nd of April, and I'm coming to you live from Thailand. My name is Dimple. Thank you again for all your support to everyone that will be watching while we live, and for all those that will be watching our replay a bit later. Today I will be sharing a live chat with one of our many South African partners. It's nice to have someone from Africa. Obviously, I'm from Africa as well, so it's good to have a community partner that we can relate to a bit. I'm going to invite my special guests. Okay. Hi, Piet. Hi, Sonya. How are you guys?
Good morning.
Very good, and you?
Good,
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for taking your time out and joining me today.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
I hope you guys are well and keeping safe that end.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to get right to it. Please, can you introduce yourselves, tell us a bit about your background, where you're from, and why you joined this business opportunity?
Okay, my name is Piet. I used to be a commercial manager in the construction industry for 33 years, of which 21 years we stayed outside of South Africa. We started off in Botswana, and then we moved to the Middle East. We stayed in Dubai, Bahrain. I stayed in Saudi, Oman, and Qatar. So I traveled all over the world. Follow projects, and because that's how construction is. The last 7 years I was on single status, working away from my family, which is very tough. And I'm also a digital business owner at the moment. The reason why I started this is because I lost my job last year in August, and I just jumped in straight away and got this opportunity. And this is my lovely wife, Sonja.
Good morning, all. I am Sonja. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. And yes, we traveled the world with Piet for 14 years. And thereafter, we came to South Africa. Me and the children stayed in South Africa. I'm originally from Johannesburg. But when we moved back to South Africa with the children's education, it brings us to Bloemfontein. We're in the center of South Africa, and me and the children stays all by ourselves for 6 years, and then Piet came home, and because of something that happened to me, and then yes, Piet went back to the Middle East, and me and the children were here for 6 months. Luckily, it was a short 6 months, but then we were worried how is Piet going to get home with COVID.
Yes.
And that's who we are.
Well, thank you for that. I understand when you say that you always want to spend time with your family, especially when you're working away from your family. It can be quite tough, and it could put a strain as well. Like it plays on your mind a lot. Like you want to spend as much time as you can with your family. Yeah. So are you able to tell me how long you've been in this business?
About six months at the moment. Started off, I lost my job last year in August, and in September, on the 8th of September, I was scrolling through my Facebook feed, and I found an ad that says digital business, online digital business, and a godly voice said to me, "This is for you, take this." And I didn't waste much time. Normally, there's a money-back guarantee for after 30 days.
Yes.
But I had my coaching call on the 9th of September, so the very next day.
Yes.
So and then I had to wait a month in Qatar I was working in Qatar at that time, and to get home because there was no flights at that time.
Okay.
And I had to book a flight through the embassy, and that took a month. So I only got home on the 3rd of October. And then myself and Sonja started the business.
Yeah. I think I'm in the same position. Like when you say you wanted to get back home, I wanted to go home this year to go and visit my family, but I can't with this whole COVID situation. It's changed like everybody's lives, and with the restrictions also, you have to be extra careful on where you're traveling to, like making your stops when you travel and stuff. So yeah. Are you able to tell me 3 things you love about this business?
We just love this business, all of it. The training was excellent. It's step by step, and anyone can do it in life. And we love the hours because it's flexible.
Yes.
And you can do it from anywhere in the world because this is a global business.
Yeah.
So I can come and visit you and bring my business with, just to take an example, and sit on the beach and with my mobile phone or my laptop and work. You can work anywhere in the world, and to spend more time with family because we have been away from each other for so long. And people will think, they back together now. It's not easy because for 7 years, Piet have cooked for himself. He have done things by himself. Yes, with times I did go and visit there, but we must get used to each other. I mean, every time Piet come and visit, it's a case of
new.
Yeah, it's new. We're just getting into routine with Piet, then he left again. Then we must get into a new routine. But to spend more time with our children as well, because for 7 years they had only me, and it's good for them to have their dad back at home.
Both their parents. Yes. I agree. Also, I'm just going to add on to that. Something I love about this business is also the supportive community and how there's so many people involved. I mean, I wouldn't be here speaking to you right now if it wasn't for this community. Like, I can communicate with you, especially since you're from Africa, where I'm from, and it's so nice that we can relate to certain things that we've both gone through or are going through, economy-wise or stuff. So it's nice.
Yeah.
And also the nice thing about the community is this is a global business. So I can ask a question tonight before I go to bed, and straight away somebody will answer me because there's always somebody awake. I mean, we live in different time zones. So at the moment it's morning here. By you it's already afternoon. So and then people in Canada are still asleep, that kind of thing. So and then in Australia they're probably going to bed now or whatever. I don't know. So
that's true.
Always somebody awake.
Yes, always someone awake. And I mean, you're always going to have the support from your mentor, your coach, whoever. There's always someone that's going to support you with whatever you decide.
Yes, and the friendships that one built through this business is just amazing.
Yes.
I normally say community first, but Piet said, please don't say community first. Just now people think you're just in there for the community, but the community are really, it's unique.
It is. It really is. And one thing about this business also, I'm just going to add on, is like you mentioned before, that you can take it anywhere you like. And the best thing about this business is it's 90% automated and it's always running in the background. So like you said, you on the beach enjoying your cocktails or something, and it's running in the background, and you just have to put 10% of your time into it. Like, you're not going to find a business opportunity like this anywhere else.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, you don't have to do this full time. Me and Sonja is doing it full time now because I don't have a job anymore. But you can do it part time. All you need is 1 to 2 hours a day. That's all. Guys, this is a very simple, and it's basically you're buying a business in a box.
Basically,
all the training are given to you, all the mentorship, the coaching. There's no monthly fees. You only pay a joining fee, and that's all. Nothing, no other costs involved. And whenever the training gets updated, as the technology improves, the training gets updated, and the training gets updated daily, basically. So because there's so many things that change, and if the training gets updated, there's no additional cost. You only pay once, and that's for lifetime.
Yes.
And this is why this business is so unique and so it's just the best business in the world, I can say.
I agree. And also you can do it at your own pace. Like you said, you at home now. With me, I still have a 9-to-5 job, but I can still run my business when I get home from my job or anything. And it's always at my own pace. Like, I don't have to be like, okay, I have to be online at this time kind of a thing. How am I going to manage? Like, I can do it at any time of the day.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, so my last question would be, what advice would you give someone that is skeptical on joining this business, and how would they get started?
I would just say, like, you have to take the first step.
Yes.
You got nothing to lose, because we have a system. You sign up on any of our websites, and there's a 90-minute info session that you have to watch, and that will tell you, or through that video, you will see that if this business is for you or not. Yes. And then you can make a decision. So up to that point, it's for free. You don't have to pay any money to anybody. So what I'm saying is, you got nothing to lose. You only got a lot to gain.
Yes.
You can if you join the business, you can make loads of money and become financially independent. This is not a get rich quick scheme. It might take you were saying earlier, you do it at your own pace. Some people take 6 months, some people take 18 months, some people take 3 years, whatever it takes. It doesn't matter. It's all up to you, up to the individual person to decide how quickly you want to be on top of your business.
Yes. That's true. That's true. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We've come to the end. Thank you so much for taking your time out and joining me today. I just want to send a shout out to all my viewers that are watching and everyone that will be watching a bit later. If you want to know more about this business, please reach out to myself on dimpledigital.com or on personal line, I think it is, .com. You can reach out to any one of us and we will be happy to get back to you with all the information that you need. This business could be life-changing. Be sure to watch our free webinar, which no cost at all, like I said, free. And yeah, hope to see you all on my next live. Thank you again and have a good day. Bye for now.
Thank you very much. Thanks for inviting us.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.